In a little while, I'm going to show you how to set up your Nichify website. Make sure that you have done your keyword research and identified at least the primary keyword for your website before you continue with this video. Let's go to the website settings and start with the website title. So, what do you want to put in as a title? This is when your keyword research comes into play. Look at your keyword research and search for the primary keyword that you have identified. Basically, the primary keyword is the main keyword that you want to get top ranking for in search engines such as Google. However, the main keyword itself is not a very attractive title. You have to put more words into your title by adding some description either before or after the main keyword. The only important thing that you need to remember is to always make sure that your keyword is intact, meaning that the words that made up the keyword have to be at their exact places. Next, you have to create a website tagline. A tagline must emphasize and support your main title or your website title. It is even better if you can include a secondary keyword in your tagline, as it will improve your niche website ranking in the search engines. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a 3-word tagline is effective enough to do the job. After that is done, let's continue with the default domain name. Please select one of the site domain names available. Currently, there are only a few choices here, but over time there will be more domain names to be offered to Nichify's users. Once you have selected your default domain name, type in your preferred site name under the default subdomain. This will be the address of your website later on. However, if your preferred site name is no longer available, there are a few things you can do to obtain the name. You can put a dash in between the words or change your default domain name to other names. You may also opt to add prefix or suffix to your site name, such as your site name 101, or even about your site name. Now, let's take a look at the example I have provided here. The website title in this example is Candle Making 101. You can probably guess that the primary keyword used here is candle making, and 101 is actually a simple description that I have added. Please note that I have taken the primary keyword as it is to ensure that I will get the desired ranking for this niche in search engines. As for the tagline of this website, I have written "Make your own homemade candles today." The secondary keyword here is homemade candles. You can make yours simpler and shorter than this, but make sure that the tagline reflects the main title of your website. I have chosen rapidniche.com as my default domain name in this example. However, if you want to use your own default domain name, you can make the change later after you have created your website in Nichify. Next, my default subdomain name is candlemaking101. I have added a 101 suffix after candle making because my preferred site name, which is actually candle making only, is no longer available. So later on, my website will be located at this address, http:/candlemaking101.rapidniche.com. Now, let's go to your Ashadi settings. If you don't have an Ashadi account, please click on Ashadi link under the username to register. However, if you are already a user of Ashadi, type in your Ashadi username here. Make sure that the spelling is correct to ensure that you earn commissions from your site via your affiliate links. Next, select your niche category. Please choose a category which is closely relevant to your site topic and content. For example, if you are doing a website about cosmetics or supplements, please choose beauty and health category right here. Don't worry, there will be more categories provided later on, and they will be similar to those shown in ashadi.com. As for the preferred language here, please select one of the languages provided that you want your website to be in. Please consider your target site visitors when you make the selection. Affiliate offers for your website will also be prioritized based on the selected language. In this example, I have typed in Sandra as my Ashadi username, and I have made sure that the spelling is correct. Since my website will be about candles and how to make them, the closest or the most relevant category for my niche website will be crafts and hobbies. You can do a prior research on your own if you are not sure of which category your website should be in. And finally, my website will be in English since I'm aiming for international visitors. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.